I love you. Got the garage a little more clean this time. Still got some work to do on that side, but we got her side taken care of. That's what matters, right? This view is coming soon. I'm actually going to get a GoPro right there. That's just a little pro scan action camera. I was playing with the views for it, but for some reason I think it's formatted poorly, because whenever I try to actually use it, it's like all zoomed in and whatnot. It's super weird. Oh, I just put my back tire in a big puddle of water. Oh well, that'll be alright. Alright. Well, let's see what kind of mischief we can get into. It's like, as if I can really go around much. So, hope everybody had a good weekend. I know my video got uploaded really late. I uploaded it yesterday finally. I still don't have my editing software ready, for the simple fact that I decided to change internet providers because the company I was with wouldn't help me divide up my Wi-Fi bands. So I guess it's like a 2.4 gigahertz and then like a 4, if I'm saying that correctly. And for some reason, whenever it displayed on the Wi-Fi, it wouldn't split them up. So my security system and cameras all run off of that. So basically, if my internet provider won't help me do those things, then I'm not gonna stay with them, right? I just had a tough time talking with them every time I call them, so I decided to change it up to Windstream. They're a little cheaper anyways, so hopefully that ends up working out better. But it will be another few days until I have it, so this is gonna be probably my last video that's professionally edited. So I hope you guys don't mind that. I do appreciate you guys sticking it with me though. I know they could be a lot better if I had better edited videos, but it's a process, you know. I was really excited to get content out to you guys, so I didn't want to wait until I got everything, and you know, I hope that doesn't hurt me in the end, but hopefully it's really not. That's not working out. It's instantly fogging up my screen, but hopefully you guys are liking my content so far. So I have been wanting to start a company football team for the longest time. So like some companies have softball teams and whatnot. I want a straight up football team. That would be so much fun. Or have a thing where us moto vloggers, or just bikers in general, honestly, you don't have to be a moto, you don't have to vlog, but just us bikers in general can have every Sunday during the off season, we can all meet up and play football and live stream it. You know, it's obviously going to be a little different. We can't really wear pads or any of that stuff. I mean, you can, it's just kind of a little expensive. Not everybody can afford pads, and I don't think anybody can afford pads for everybody. So that would just be kind of weird if some people had pads and other people didn't. But you know what I forgot, guys? I forgot to turn my lights on. So I'm gonna pull over real quick and do that. Alright. Yeah, I forgot. So this is where I put my switch, just because it made it really easy. But I should definitely move it. That way I don't have to get under my seat every time I want to turn my lights on. Check it. What? Alright, here we go. Alright, now we're ready to roll. That looks way better, huh? A guy messaged me, or didn't message me, commented on one of my posts on Moto Amino and said that red and white don't mix together. Does anybody else feel like that's true? I love the red and white. I think it looks awesome. My truck is red and black, so I figured I'd kind of mix it up. When my wife starts riding, she's going to have all black stuff, and I have all white stuff. So it's kind of like our little colored mascots, you know? Let's turn back in here just to flip around. This parking lot always sketches me out because it looks super slippery. And it usually is. And it's usually wet. So it's definitely sketchy. Alright, let's hit it. Okay, so in my last video I talked about ordering the speedometer cable. I did that. I installed it and it still doesn't work. So it looks like two things went wrong at once. Or, because it sat for a few days before I did all that work. But, so it didn't work intermittently. Like every now and then it just didn't want to work, and then other times it didn't. I'm sorry, sometimes it didn't want to work, but other times it did want to work. So I just assumed that it would be the speedometer cable, because that's what everybody says online. Like, hey, it's probably your speedometer cable, just slap a new one on there, you'll be good to go. No, not the case. Not the case at all. So I put a new one on, tested it, made sure it spins freely, as it is a good cable, if I can talk. So it is a good cable. I made sure everything worked on it. I checked both the ends to make sure they're tight. They're both tight, so I'm not really sure what else to do. But I was looking at the KOSO, if I'm saying that right, KOSO aftermarket speedometer gauge for this bike. But it's kind of pricey. Like, I think the last time I looked, it was like $400 or $500. And I don't know. Just don't want to spend $400 or $500 on a bike that's making this weird noise. So I don't know if you guys have noticed it. It makes like this weird tick noise. I made a video of it a while back. I'm not sure if anybody that watches this video has watched that video, but just whenever it's chilling here, I'll pull over here. Kind of give you guys a chance to give it a listen to. Sometimes it makes the video, or I'm sorry, sometimes it makes a noise and sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of weird. You can kind of hear it right now. You see my bad wiring job? Hope you guys can't see that on camera. But yeah, just a light tick. Like if it was a car, you would think it's a lifter. But I haven't been a bike guy for long enough to really know what it is, so that's weird. Thought I heard someone say something. Probably not. So, if anybody knows what that is, I think I read a little bit around and seen that it might be a valve adjustment. Might need a valve adjustment, and I was going to do it myself. But then I think I looked up at a video. I was watching a video on how to do it, and the video was like super long. Like it was like an hour and a half long video, and I was like, holy crap. And that was probably edited down, so I don't know how big of a job this is. Started talking about taking apart the whole motor, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal, because when my brother had his Ninja, we did it on his, and I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but maybe it was, I guess. That was a while ago. Maybe 4 years ago. Well, no, it wasn't that long ago. 2 or 3 years ago. His was a little bit older though. He had like a 2001 or 2002. But anyways, I think I'm just gonna take it to a shop and have them do it. It's only like $150 or whatever. I called Action Power Sports to see if they would do it, but they're a dealership, and you already know dealerships are always all more expensive than anything else, because their main market and how they make money is by selling the actual vehicles. So for them to make money on the parts, they're not buying them at a wholesale price, most likely. They're buying them at the price you would have to buy them at a store. I'm not trying to go through that big ass puddle of water. Excuse my language. Oh my goodness, see that? I slipped. That's not good. Yeah, I'm done with this parking lot. Hell no. I'm out. I'm not about it. Not even a little bit. I'm gonna pull out easy too because I need to sand on my tires now. I might have to get that sand off. Yeah, that'll work. I think my... Oh, you guys know what? I think my back piece is falling off somehow. And I just felt it hit my butt. Oh no. I didn't put it on right. Oh no. Goodness. Hey. Jeez, I felt it hit my butt and I was like, there's no way someone's grabbing me right now. I'm going like 30. Holy crap. It felt weird. And as a man, like something touching my butt, that's just not good. My immediate reaction is like just pucker and just kind of, oh no. Oh goodness. Well guys, this has been fun. I can only go up and down my street so much. It's dark, so I don't want to go over the other neighborhood today, just because it's dark and I can't see cops, so I can't like go the opposite direction if I see one, because I pretty much think every car is a cop. Like, oh no, a cop, and it's like a Grand Caravan. It's like, oh, that's not a cop. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. I really appreciate you guys taking your time to watch it. If you like it, please leave a like. Helps me know that I'm making decent content. And if you have any questions or like I did something weird, like for instance, I'm not putting my back seat all the way on. But if you guys notice anything I'm doing wrong as a rider or anything, feel free to let me know in the comments. Like I said in my last video, I take constructive criticism very well, and I had the same amount of difficult time saying it last time. Constructive criticism, there we go. I seem to use that pretty well. All you guys gotta do is let me know, like, hey, you're doing this wrong. But anyways, like what happened in the parking lot where I almost slipped on some gravel and like wiped out, that was pretty creepy. Because I just got new fairings, so that would have definitely been a bummer. But anyways, like I said, hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a like. Please leave a comment if you have any questions or concerns. And as always, please subscribe and help me grow my channel. And have a great night. Peace.